Y'all good?
Yeah.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
You gonna take your customary puff of the vape?
Yeah. I got you.
This it's part of the brand. Come through the smoke like a fuckboy Batman.
Nah, fuckboy Batman. Oh, hell no.
Me or you ask a nervous question like,
we in, you know, we in here. SlyVzn.
Welcome. Congratulations. We are back live from the living room. I am Jay Rich, and tonight's show we have Saturday Night Media, aka RobVzn, aka SlyGuy901. Boy, man, look what up, man. I feel he that type of energy tonight.
Not from Memphis. Man, say bro, food. Oh man, one time.
First question I got. As men, I've been looking at some things on the internet, right? And I saw this thing come up, and it was kind of like, I got to talk to some other guys to see what they say.
Okay.
Do you guys wear pajamas or you wear shorts to bed?
You mean like a full set pajama?
Yeah.
Onesies?
I feel like
Not onesies.
I feel like you have to be in a certain type of
Rich?
tax bracket to be comfortable to wear pajamas.
Yeah.
Okay, so now go further on that. What makes you not?
Because if my pocket or if my bank account is looking crazy, of course I have like a Gucci like.
Oh, you got that silk, that silk guard,
like,
the silk.
I like to walk around.
Actually, I was at Macy's. I was gonna buy a whole
silk
polo
pillowcases.
Yeah.
I was like, man, it just look fine. It just look comfortable too. Like you look like you just be like thin on your skin.
Yeah.
Thin on your skin. Put it in.
It feel like I'm walking around in a pillowcase.
Silk pillowcases. You got the silk cover. You got the silk comforter.
Right now,
It's like walking around in a comforter.
I just sleep in whatever. Really, I sleep in this.
Yeah, me too. Like I sleep in a hoodie, man.
For real.
Man.
Yeah.
Y'all some poor people.
Yeah.
Heathens.
Yeah.
Poor lifestyle.
I'm playing. No. Cause my thing was this. Most dudes wear basketball shorts and t-shirt, or like unless you just boxers or whatever your drawers of bed. You know what I'm saying?
I feel uncomfortable. I get cold.
You get cold? Okay. It's because you don't eat vegetables. What's your beef with vegetables, bro?
It just don't taste right.
What, life?
He said that ain't the green. He said that ain't the green.
Well, life doesn't taste right?
If it ain't green money, then I don't know.
He said that ain't the green he want.
That ain't the type of green, man.
Oh, I didn't get. It was deeper than that.
Yeah, deep thought.
All right, so we settled that. Grown men don't wear pajamas.
Yeah, grown men.
Only rich people wear pajamas.
Yeah, rich
people. Grown people wear pajamas.
Just rich people.
You just gotta. Nah, I don't know, bro. If you feel comfortable in pajamas, wear pajamas.
Right.
Wear whatever you want to wear.
Right.
As an adult man.
All right.
Hop up in the morning, jump in your robe, you know.
Yeah.
And see, I got a robe.
Yeah.
I do a robe. I got a Hugh Hefner. I call it the Hugh Hefner.
See, the robe.
Yeah.
The robe.
That's why you got the massage table.
Well, you gotta work out the kinks, man. You gotta work out the kinks. You gotta be with the shoulders, the lower back area. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah. You wouldn't know nothing about that.
Yeah.
All right. What show are you guys afraid to admit that you like?
What show?
Yeah.
Afraid to admit that I like.
Yeah, like you wouldn't say it in a room full of men, but you talking to your old lady, you talking to your girl, you like, yeah, let me show you I'm deep.
I don't know, like show wise, I don't know. Like music wise, I say something, but like show wise, I don't know.
What you got music wise?
Yeah, ain't no show.
I say it'd be dead serious, Hannah Montana. Like I'll bump
music?
I'll bump some Hannah Montana.
Word?
Yeah, Miley Cyrus. Yeah, I'll bump some. I got a song called "Adore You." That bitch go stupid.
Yeah.
Yeah, it goes stupid.
What about you, Sly?
I listen to K-pop.
K-pop.
It ain't really. It's not really like.
You wouldn't tell your Memphis people you listen to K-pop?
Huh?
What's up, man? Yo, K-pop is.
K-pop is fire.
I know what K-pop is. I'm just saying you wouldn't say that in a room full of Memphis dudes, though.
It's kind of hard, right? What's them niggas' name? I forgot what their name, but yeah, bro, K-pop is it. Like my favorite artist is G-Dragon, and then
I ain't never heard that before.
Bro, if you look up G-Dragon, bro, it's probably like dated now, but like back then, bro, that junk was hard.
Yeah. All right.
Okay.
Next question.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
While visiting a friend's house, is it okay to smash on their furniture?
No.
Nah, unless you ask.
Really?
Yeah.
You
I'd be like,
have you ever
what's-
asked? Hey fam, I know this ain't what you normally do. You and your old lady stay here, but can I get some meat on your couch real quick?
Like, niggas know niggas. You feel me? Like,
Yeah.
if you know your nigga didn't bring his chick through, you know it's about to happen, man. You know it's going down.
If you got that type of, well, I guess
Type
if
of
you got that
relationship,
culture
yeah.
or that relationship
Yeah,
or that
if y'all
type
got
of
that
culture
type
in your
of,
house.
y'all boys.
So, person does that at your house.
Right.
You confront them. How do you confront them?
Shit, I'm about to ask her what it was like. Like, what you do? What you do? Like, what's up? What happened? Give me the tell. Like, tell me the tell.
So you're not mad? You're not mad that they had sex at your house on your furniture?
Nah.
Okay.
Nah. I ain't gonna be tripping. Like I said, if that's my boy, that's my boy. Like, you know.
Okay. What about you?
What's up?
I think I'm the complete opposite.
What you gonna say?
Opposite way?
Yeah, like it probably wouldn't. It wouldn't even. That wouldn't even happen.
You would like to
Right.
think so.
It wouldn't.
You like to think so.
Well,
Let's say-
my demeanor, like the way I come off, like none of my friends would ask me that anyways.
I mean, I'm saying they wouldn't ask you. I'm just saying, like, say
Oh,
you
so
had.
you find
Said that like
Yeah,
you
you
found
find out,
out,
like,
you
yeah,
saw
yeah, yeah.
you saw a little stain somewhere that
No, that's real. That's
Yo,
real. That's
yo.
a real thing. That's a real thing. This question came from a real place.
What even that still wouldn't happen. I can't even imagine a time where I had people over, and like they weren't with me. Like,
Okay.
they weren't like all around the place.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you said I can't even
Yeah,
think of it. It
yeah.
wouldn't happen.
You gotta zoom in my face like that.
Like, yeah.
I don't know, bro.
All
I
right.
don't know.
Next question. We start to get a little deeper.
All right.
Pause.
So I know this guy over here. Gotta catch myself. If your girlfriend or partner doesn't agree or isn't fond of your passions, can you make the relationship work? Why or why not?
Who answering this first? You gonna take roles? You go first, man. Go first.
I would say it depends. If y'all have an understanding on what comes with the passion, then it shouldn't be an issue.
You look to the camera, not the ceiling.
Oh no, I'm trying
my
to
pinky
really
face.
like say it like with, with full thought. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I mean, obviously, it would work tremendously if you guys were both on the same page and you both supported each other's passions. But if you guys weren't, it'd be difficult, but you can do it.
Okay.
Yeah,
What say you?
I agree. I agree with what he said. Like,
So
I
your
think-
girl
I
girl
think
doesn't
okay.
like you doing music. You gotta quit this. It's a child's dream. It's a fool's dream.
I mean, then yeah, that might be like a turn of events, like where I'm gonna be like, dang, she don't even. She gotta go. She gotta go. She's gotta go, bro. Like I wouldn't do that if she was like, okay, I got a dream of this.
Well,
You
yeah.
feel me? Then
Yeah, I feel you.
if I was to be like that, like nah, you gotta let that go, cause it ain't gonna be easy to get in that that type of field. Like not everybody could be a doctor, not everybody could be a lawyer. You feel me? Like not everybody could do that.
Actually, you shouldn't be with anybody that doesn't support what you're really trying to do in life.
Yeah.
Because that goes against what I just said. But now that I think about it, it's not gonna work because you're gonna always feel like your partner is not.
It's unsupportive.
Well, yeah, and he or she doesn't really love you as the person.
Facts.
He or she's in love with other things about you that
And not
are
all of you.
not like your where your heart is. Your heart is like where your passion is, and ultimately you want to do what you want to do in life, and you want to be who you want to be in life. So
Keeping with the relationships, I've had this is another thing I plucked from the internet. Would you rather have love or respect in a relationship?
love.
Good question.
So you can love somebody without respecting them?
Well, if you love them, you would respect them.
What say you?
Loyalty. I'm gonna say loyalty. Well, I know that's not what you asked, but I'm gonna say loyalty though.
So you don't want love or respect?
I want
loyalty.
all three, but like,
Do you
I feel like
do you
loyalty
always order
come,
off the menu?
I feel like loyalty. Yeah, I do. I feel like loyalty come with the respect though. Cause like you gotta respect, a motherfucker to be
The
loyal to
internet
them.
would say different, but okay, we'll listen.
Like that's like if it's a platonic relationship. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
Let's say y'all been homies for a couple years. You feel me? You respect him enough to be loyal to him just as well as he should with you. If he's showing you that, then it should be reciprocated.
Right.
Same within a relationship.
Okay.
But this is different. This your partner. You feel me? Like with loyalty, it comes respect, and then you see how they carry themselves. That makes them love you. So that's what I'm saying. Like all three.
Okay. There's no right or wrong answer here. It's just
You're right. It's
no right or wrong answer, but the right answer is
no. I wasn't going that way.
But both of you guys are wrong.
Well, let me show you where you messed up at.
And let me tell you what the world says.
The past year, what has changed about you?
Manifestation, speaking things into existence, and things actually happening because of it. So,
What you speak into existence?
well, at the beginning of the year, I told myself I was going to work really hard on music, blah blah blah, right, and then get back into having a passion in making music. And I told myself I was going to be in rooms with people that are in the industry and blah blah blah. A lot of stuff has happened. So,
What made you lose your passion for music?
well, last year the pandemic for one, and then I found out I was having a son, so I was trying to figure things out. And then me and my wife had like a little rough, little patch, but got it all figured out.
What about you?
I say, in a year, I say transformation.
You a transformer now?
Yeah, something like that.
I was like, go ahead. What'd you change?
I say, honestly, just transforming my whole mindset from where I started from to where I am now. You feel me? Like, I feel like I grew a lot.
Where did you grow from? What did you change?
I changed my way of thinking. Like, 'cause when certain things happen to me, like I overthink stuff. Like I tend to do a lot of overthinking, and I just tend to overthink, and it comes out negative when I do overthink. I make negative decisions. I am negative. I'm being negative just because of my energies being negative.
Yeah.
And now it's like I'm trying to not have so much weight on my shoulders and just take, let stuff be easy. Like not try to rush to just do so much and think that I'm not in the spot that I need to be in right now. Just be in the present and just enjoy it.
What led to that breakthrough?
That breakthrough happened personal reasons. Personal reasons. But I'd say one of the biggest ones was my child and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, I said that's probably one of my biggest reasons of why I had to alternate my thinking.
Did you take in any new literature, or was it just a profound epiphany that you came?
I was started listening to a lot of motivational videos on YouTube, and just constantly making that a routine. Every morning, I'm in my car riding. I'm just listening to stuff that's uplifting me.
Yeah.
Not making me feel dang, today's gonna be or I'm just gonna be in my head thinking something that I shouldn't be just thinking on.
Yeah.
So I say that's probably one of the biggest things. Really listening to a lot of motivational, talk.
Yeah.
And it just kind of helped me up. Yeah.
When it comes to what you guys have passions for, music and what you do, it's not an easy thing to do.
Right.
It's very strenuous on your personal time, can be on relationships. So with that being said, what do you guys find yourself sacrificing the most for your career and goals?
Money.
Money.
I think of it as investing, though. It's not sacrifice.
Yeah.
What about you, Rob?
Ain't like the biggest thing that I can say like sacrificing is just like, man, them late nights.
Yeah.
Late nights, you know, just really the late nights. But you know, you can't just be like, dang, like I'm spending this much time here, but you know that you're doing it for a purpose though, because like this is what you hear, you feel like you're here to do it, so just do it.
Yeah.
You know, and I feel like late nights, like those are like the biggest sacrifice, but they like the biggest payoffs too, because you never know that one late night could be like, you never know, a game changer.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like that could really be a game changer. You never know.
How does it affect your relationships with friends and just I guess significant others, if at all?
I say like, I guess just being able to like give them your time too when you but it's like trying to put stuff on hold because you know you focus. You feel me? Like and like if somebody don't get that, you feel me? Like if they don't get that, then they just not supposed to be your friend.
What about you, Sly?
I don't have any friends or family that turned away from me, you know, because I do it. It's just they don't like. Got a lot of friends that like don't understand. Well, at least I think they don't understand how much time I actually put into it and how much concentration and focus I put into it and to be as good as I am and to be, you know, who I am as far as an artist. So I mean,
is there a consistent argument or remark that you come across, or that you always consistently pops up when it comes to people, or do you explain to people anything like that, or is it just a scenario in which, listen, I'm gonna do me, you guys gotta understand it, and then you don't explain it?
No, I mean, for the most part, all my friends are cool. Like all my friends did the same thing I did. They just stopped doing it like a while ago.
Okay.
But I kept going. So obviously I got better at it. And I've been in places where they haven't been, and I've talked to people they haven't talked to. You know, I got people around me that have similar interests, and we're building. So it kind of looks funny. I'm pretty sure it looks funny that I'm not really doing it with my friends anymore, and I'm doing it with a whole group of other people that look like I just met them, and then now we're building. But it's like you can only build with people that have a same common interest and is willing to put down everything the way you're willing to put down everything. So,
yeah.
I mean,
what about relationships? Any what sacrifices have you, or not sacrifices? What strain has it put on, if any, on your relationship? Being a father and a husband.
Not much really. I balance everything, man. I don't put the music over my family. I don't really put the family over my music. It's pretty much balanced, bro. I do everything. If I feel like I'm doing one or the other too much, I kind of take a break and do the other thing.
Is it something that you identify yourself, or someone has to like point it out to you?
I guess myself, man. Like doing a lot of research and like just want to be a better person in life. I mean, things just become obvious. Like I didn't look up how do I balance, you know, my family and the music. It's just things that you know when you want to be a better person, things kind of apply to like other things. So what I looked up for something else applies to this situation, and I just it just works.
Okay.
Makes sense.
Last 2 years, what have you gotten better at? Rob, you go first on this one.
Last 2 years. Dang, last 2 years, like overall, like, or it's like
Overall,
a
as an
specific...
artist.
I'm Rob in love now.
And light up that DM, please. Who you in love with?
Oh man, shoot, the last
Yeah, get shifty. Get shifty.
dang, last 2 years, dang.
I was talking about that love situation. Is that what it is?
Shoot.
And we are live from the living room.
Man, I can say, dang, I had a point in time, point in love where I didn't think I would be like trying to do the love thing, the love thing, you know, like just, you know, being in that land again, you know, on that turf, in that territory again. But it was just like one person just swayed me into, you know, doing it again. And it was just honestly just by how she is as a person, you know, like, you know, yeah, it just really was just based on how she was as a person towards me in general. And then just being just supportive, like, of what I'm doing.
Yeah. What you smirking for? Like, you about to ask something crazy.
Yeah, he gonna ask something crazy. He gonna ask something crazy. I know it.
He got the gun loaded.
he got it's loaded. I know it. I know that the questions is loaded.
So when you come back from when you end this live, you go to your DM. Is your follower count gonna drop after this?
Man, I mean, if it do, it do. I mean, shoot, I did. I'm being faithful, man. I'm being faithful. I'm not trying to be toxic. I'm just, you know, I'm being faithful. I'm trying to, like, actually, you know, open myself up again. Not be, you know, feeling like, damn, you ain't never gonna love somebody, you know, or they ain't gonna love you back. Just thinking, like, negative. Like, that's what I said, like, transforming my mind. You know, like, just not thinking so bad about everything. You know, like, okay, like,
so
there
as
ain't no type of, you know.
So as an artist, what has changed about you, or what have you gotten better at in the last 2 years?
Honestly, I think I got better. Just, man, I feel like my overall is crazy. You know, like, I feel like I've been feeling like I've been getting better at it, and then
Like
staying
98 rating now.
you know,
What attributes went up?
Yeah, like like my cadence, the way I deliver, the way I say things now, it's more like you hear me, you know, like it's like, you know, it's not being like, dang, like how I first started off, like where I was like, dang, like kind of shy about it, like I ain't really want to do it. Now it's like my focus is like, I gotta do this shit. You know, like I gotta be, you know, if not top dog, next to that nigga. You know, like I gotta be up there. Like it's like, and I'm not taking second.
Gotcha. Well, going second, Sly. What has changed about you as an artist the last 2 years? Or even as a producer. I mean, not just as an artist, but everything.
This nigga all around.
Right.
All around the board.
Right.
This nigga overall, it's like Steph Curry.
You can't even shoot. Oh, that's a shot.
Damn, you shoot half court. Nigga, you shoot from half court. They're full court.
Yeah.
I would say my willingness to work with other people.
What changed that?
I don't know, man. I don't know. Rob was the first person I ever produced for, like fully produced for.
Mm-hmm.
So his first project, you know, that was my first time actually, and producing that type of music too.
So what was that change like for you? Because I know what your sound was before you started working with Rob, and the energy that you would have in the studio had to go through different transitions to get into that like vibe, right? Mm-hmm. How were you able to rectify that, or how were you able to make that transition from a production standpoint?
I don't know.
It's a gift. It's a gift, man. Like, it's a gift. It's like,
what made it hard before that?
it didn't. I mean, it wasn't hard. I just didn't want to work with nobody.
Why not?
I don't know, man. I honestly don't know. Like, I don't think it was a reason why. I just didn't want to.
You actively didn't want to. You just didn't.
I can't even think of a time where I even thought that I didn't want to work with nobody. You know what I'm saying? Like, I wasn't like thinking like I don't want to work with them.
Okay.
It was just like it just never happened.
Well, was it when you started working with other people? Did a light bulb go off and when what you said, this is fun? I enjoy this process now versus like, oh man, I don't know about them.
It depends, man. Like when I'm with people that I know, it's fun. But when I'm with people I don't, it's like I don't know. It depends. It's like I don't know, bro. Like you kind of like gambling with it,
Right. True.
because you can be with somebody that's like trash, and then like I don't want to be an engineer. So like when I'm dealing with somebody trash, and I got an engineer because they pay me to do it, it's kind of that's when it gets lame. It's like, bro, I don't want to do
I
this.
feel that. I feel
I don't wanna
that.
do this at
You
all.
kind of like you just.
But I got paid for it, so
Yeah.
Yeah. You know, just hit the button.
All right. Another deep question. What have your failures taught you?
that I would only get strong.
Shoot.
You can go first, bro.
All right. Like overall, we speaking overall,
Yeah.
or just about music.
Both.
Both. Okay. So I'll give you the overall first. Man, I feel like to I heard this quote before, like to be successful, you gotta fail. You got to. There's no way around it. There's no there's no ifs, ands, or buts. You know, like you just gotta.
I'm sorry, bro.
What?
He said, my bad, bro. Bro, I just thought of the Hulk, bro. Like, this nigga said.
Why can't be every time?
I'm sorry, bro.
You call me Hulk, you call me Thor. I can't be me. You know?
I'm trying to concentrate. I'm trying to focus.
focus.
But my head hurt. My eyeball is like doing something stupid right now. And then Rob trying to talk. And
That's because you quit eating carbs. That's why.
bro, bro. My eyeball is hurting, bro.
You just need a Red Bull. That's it. That's
Yeah,
it.
man.
That's it.
He was kicking his
It's a
habit.
Red Bull.
I don't even.
As an artist, what have your failures as an artist taught you?
Being an artist, you're gonna just have them, we gonna say like, dang, we always gonna make hits. You feel me? Like, well, we feel like we gonna make hits, we gonna deliver something. But like when you put it out, I feel like, and then it's like, dang, people will listen to whack artists and then like just gas that shit. And you just be like, nigga, like, like I can make that type, I can make better music than that.
Yeah.
And then just because that you don't have the clout or you don't got the followers or you don't got this and that, people tend not to just want to listen and tune in to the music.
Yeah.
So it's like it makes you feel like you failing, but shit, you not. But then when I realized it, I'm like, I'm not failing. I'm just growing. Like it's just like stepping stones.
What's
these
up,
are
man?
milestones.
What you got?
What was the question, bro?
What have your failures taught you as both man and artist?
As a man, you can't win without failing. That's what you just said, bro.
Word for word.
Okay,
You just learned that?
Okay, you learn from your losses so that you can make better decisions so that you can win. So, yeah, that's what I learned.
As an artist.
As an artist, my losses. Waiting on other people. I've learned not to do that. Even like waiting on myself, sometimes I have to like get it out of myself to actually do something. Yeah. So
That's same. Yeah. I could tune in on that. Yeah, same. I feel that way sometimes. Like trying to get myself to like motivate, self-motivate yourself to be like, I'm doing this, like I'm doing it for a reason.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna go all the way through. And then when you don't, you feel bad. You like, damn, like you go like, damn. But sometimes you need a little break, but then get back at it, because this is what you grinding for, like this is where you at.
Yeah.
This is what you put yourself in. You got, it's like blood in, blood out. You can't.
That sounds like some Illuminati stuff right there.
Yeah, like you signed yourself up for this. Like this is what you signed yourself up for.
Hey, get my holy water.
Get the holy water. Yeah, I mean, it's true though. Like we in, we in.
How do you guys do vibe checks? And the reason why I say that is because you talked about working with different artists, and you had to. I noticed you kind of have this thing where you like to check the temperature of the room. So how do you guys go about checking out vibes? Are you listening for anything in particular, or just what are you looking for?
Like sincerity.
Mm-hmm.
I can't be around people like trying to be something that they're not. It comes off very heavy if somebody's doing that, and I can read it really good. Like if somebody just come out like like a rapper, right, and just like super like just trying to be a rapper, right? Like just be yourself. Come record music, like have fun. You don't have to be all rappity rap. Like try and be cool.
Yeah.
Too cool. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Talking with all slow, like, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? But if that's how you talk, but I'm saying like, but if you and then you around your folks or whatever, now you got a whole
new persona.
Yeah, like your whole demeanor changes.
Right.
Like you know what I'm saying? Like it's kind of weird.
Do you call it out, or you just identify it?
I just identify it and then know how to move around it next time. Like, and it kind of pushes, like, if I don't mess with the vibe, it kind of hesitates me. I'm very hesitant to work with you again. Unless I absolutely have to.
All right.
And I do a lot of things for free, too.
Donation work. Go to the GoFundMe.
I do a lot of things for free, but if you press me like you paying me, I mean, if you pressing me like you paid me, then it's like an automatic cutoff. Like, bro, don't press me, bro. Like, I made the beat. I don't want to get into it. I made the beat. I produced the beat. I mixed the vocals. I mixed the beat. I mixed the whole track. I mastered it. Nigga, I dang near almost wrote the lyrics for it. You know what I'm saying? It's pretty much all mine.
It's true though. Cause like I said, he all around.
So if I say you gonna get the song,
you said my business hours are 9 to 5. What you say?
Man, you gonna get the song. Don't press me about it. You didn't pay me for it. Now if you pay me for it, I'll make it my first priority.
Oh, you got a VIP line. Okay.
Oh yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Pay for what you get, man. That's life lesson.
Yeah.
Facts.
What about you?
Dang.
How does RobVzn check the vibe?
Man, like it be. I don't know. It's like
better yet, let's do this. How'd your girl pass the vibe check?
Oh, like how she passed the vibe check? I mean, shoot, like
I'm sorry.
To be,
you refuse to take me serious. What's going on here? He's trying to get this nigga manager.
All right. Wait a minute. Let's go to the girl. Hold on. Shoot. To be honest, like dang, I say like I was nervous at first. Like before we met up.
Okay.
And then like shoot, just our first encounter, like her energy was just like, like dang, like it's really you, like, like.
She got a mail order bride.
Huh?
You made it sound like a mail order bride. It's really you.
Yeah, like no, that's literally what she was saying. Like she was just like, it's really you. Like, dang, you right here in front of me. Like, like,
so you date fans.
Nah, like, but she did.
I want to see your inbox after this over with.
she did tell me. She was just like, cause we met through TikTok.
Okay.
And like not met, but started talking through TikTok. Cause she like was liking my music.
Okay.
And then like I just seen it, and I was like, okay. Seen her little profile pic. I'm like, okay, let me slide. Mm-hmm. And then the moment I did,
how does RobVzn slide in one's DM?
Man, just call me
best pickup line.
Just call me Clay Thompson.
He was hurt last year.
Yeah, I was hurt last year. Like 2 years ago. 2 years ago. 2 years ago.
That boy connected to dots.
But like it's like I mean I got a jumper.
Okay, what's the line? What's the line?
I can't give out I can't give it out.
All right. Will it be on the intro?
What's your throwaway line?
Man, what's a throwaway line? Dang.
Is it a line or a joke?
Usually a joke.
Is it a popsicle stick joke?
What's
the line about if I told you I was cold and I need to hold my body against yours? What
it's that line. It's just like I don't remember it word for word though.
Okay.
Like it's like copy paste. Yeah.
That let you know what type of vibe he was on last year.
It was just. I mean, I was just trying to have fun and sow my royal
oats.
Yeah. At one point in my life, but I'm not like that.
I'm glad you brought that up. What is your worst date or most embarrassing story?
Dang.
That it was embarrassing at the time, but you can laugh about it now.
All right, so I met up with somebody that was on Tinder. And she looked cool and stuff,
One arm on neck, one arm on frontal.
Dang, I hope she don't crucify me for this. So we went out, man, and it was cool. Like we talking, like it was cool, but she was just like, "Dang, I don't think I could ever really date you."
Ooh.
And I'm like, "Damn, what for? What? Like, what you mean by that?"
Yeah.
And she was just like, "Cause you just seem like one of those dudes that's just like, once you get in a relationship, that's just you just in it. You in a relationship." And I'm like,
"What does that mean?"
Like
you just in a relationship?
Yeah,
like you in a relationship.
Just the space. Just
like
just
for the time. No, like not just for that, but like you don't see nothing else other than that. Like you don't see yourself being with anyone else past that. Like you just see yourself being with just that one person.
I mean, that's supposed to be a good thing, though, right?
Not to her.
Huh.
What does she want? What does she want? Was she like
her
in a poly?
82? Huh?
Was she was like poly, or she was still like wanted like she basically wanted to be exclusive with non-exclusive or something, or what?
Like she, I felt like she was just and like all respect to it, like she just wanted to be one of those girls that's like like I want to have experiences in life. Like I don't want to just have one person. Like I don't want to just be set up with one person.
Oh, she didn't want a relationship.
Yeah, like she's just like, oh, I just want to be able to feel free, free spirited and like all this.
I think I know you talking about.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it was just like free spirited type of thing, but it's all good. Like I respected her. I was just like, dang, like why you say it like that though? But she was just being real. Like she was being real.
I mean, you gotta respect that the person that actually tell you.
Yeah.
Because most people don't even tell you. You
exactly.
just find out the hard way.
Yeah, they down the line you just find out.
What about you?
I've never dated before.
No, I'm saying you got an embarrassing story. I mean, I've been cool my whole life. Yeah.
No, I've never been on a date before.
You don't have an embarrassing story in life, not dating.
Oh, in life? I thought you meant dating. Like a date. Oh, in life.
I ain't never talking L.
Can't think of nothing, bro. I should have been thinking about it while he was talking, but also in tune with what you were talking about.
It was true stories, man. True stories. True story.
Come on, Ma.
Embarrassing moment, man. What a woman?
No, just in dog. What happened to your leg?
What's wrong with my leg?
That skateboard accident.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say, what's wrong with my leg?
This guy, dog.
Nah, okay. So I was holding on to a car on a skateboard, and my brother was driving, and we was just like going like 5 to 10 miles per hour. Mm-hmm. And he just decided to floor it. And so like
I can imagine that shit, bro. I can imagine that right there.
I was holding
That's
it,
funny.
and the board started. It's called speed wobbles. So
yeah.
like the board just started doing this.
Mm-hmm.
So my my quick thought was to jump off the board and run. But as soon as my right leg hit the ground, I tore my ACL and my MCL, and I went my palm first and shattered my right wrist. I shattered the whole like the bone, so it was fragments of my bone in my wrist, and I got surgery, and they put a metal rod in my.
You gotta do the hop-style when you go to the airport. No, I'm serious.
I've never been in the airport either. I never flown in plane. Well, see, it's not a rod; it's a plate in here, and then they had to take a piece of my ligament off of somewhere else on my leg, and then attach it to the one that tore, and then they had to cut a nerve, so I can't feel my knee.
Damn.
On the surface, I can feel it like inside, but on the surface, I can't feel my knee.
Yikes!
Damn.
It's kind of gross.
Yeah.
You just watched another episode of Scar.
Damn, man.
How old were you when that happened?
I was 25.
Oh man.
24, 25.
Man, that's regular, y'all.
Yeah.
Regular.
Yeah. So did you when you got healed up? Did you run your brother a fade?
Nah, I actually laughed when it happened. When it happened, I was in the car laughing because it was funny, and my wrist was like fat and like kind of crooked, and my knee was so swollen.
Fat, crooked.
It was swollen, man.
That's it, man.
I got pictures of it. Like, it was.
Oh my god! I need those
You
pictures.
can still see the scar right here.
I need those pictures for the story.
Right there. It was
Yeah,
red, man.
implant them within this segment. Like,
Can you tell when winter's coming?
No, I don't have those type of effects.
Oh, it feel like rain.
Oh no, my wrist don't. My wrist is stronger than it used to be, bro. For real. And my knee.
Stronger?
Yeah.
Oh, you got a good doctor.
No, the doctor that did my knee,
Yeah.
he does work for the Memphis Grizzlies.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Got you jumping out the gym?
Man.
Not exactly.
Now let me tell you, if you tear your MCL or your ACL, go ahead and get surgery, because if you let it just heal, I mean, you can walk, but as soon as you start running, you might be lucky to run for a little bit. But as soon as you like pivot, it'll literally pop. So I was running with my cousin, not my cousin, my nephew, down the hall. I ran out my room and I pivot, bro. It's the worst feeling ever, like, cause you can feel it pop.
Yeah.
It comes out of socket.
I feel that myself.
It comes out of socket, and I literally that's when I decided to get surgery.
Yikes.
Because it happened twice.
Whew.
Yeah.
Yikes. All right.
And
Back
that's when
to
I decided to do music.
my career as a skateboarder is over with. Going back to music.
Yeah.
What traits do your personal goats have?
All my goats have some type of secrecy to them, like that just
Mystery?
private. And I like to stay
Like who?
like, the Coles, the Kendricks, the Drakes.
I don't know.
They're pretty private with their lifestyle.
Yeah.
Okay.
They put little splashes out there every now and then.
Yeah. Little random flexes.
But they can do that. I can't do that. So I have to be I have to be on. Well, I still don't be on social media, but I need to be more out on social media because boring stuff.
Aside from musicians, like, what about producers for you?
My favorite producers?
Yeah, what traits do they have? People in life that you look to mold yourself in, like, after, or like what do you take to heart?
I don't know, man. I say I can tell you who inspires me the most though.
Go for it.
He's a producer named Superstar O. He's not really like industry famous, but he's pretty big in the underground culture. I mean, he has plaques and stuff like that. But
What is about him that makes you tune in?
Entrepreneur, like everything he does, he built it himself.
Okay.
Like he has like pretty much like his own company, like with his name on it and everything. Like it's his. Like everything that he does, like it's so crazy because like that was the first time I found out you can actually make money without being like connected to any type of label or anything. Because like you look at the cars, you know, stuff like that. Yeah. That's just motivation. Like dang, like if he can do it, I can do it. Yeah. But like somebody in the industry though, I say like Kanye.
Okay.
Even now, Kanye, or like,
it's Ye now. He's legally changed it.
Well, Ye. But like when it was an album that a lot of people don't like. The Jump, like it had like it was black cover.
Yeezus.
Was it Yeezus with the
red
CD
tape
on it? Yeah. Bro, that album was dumb.
Production wise, yeah.
And that album like man, I bumped that song so much, bro. And I every time
was that Black Skinhead?
Yeah, bro. Yeah. Every time I listen to it, I just think like, what kind of mindset was he in when he made it? Cause like the drums, like everything's just like, it's like, I mean, that sound like a.
It sound like that scene
off
of It's that's I know what you're talking about. Like the Monday Night Football, like one of those like tailgate songs, and then it reminded me of I think it actually was in what's that movie Wolf of Wall Street? I think it was actually in the soundtrack.
Man, that song is crazy.
Yeah.
The yelling, everything.
Yeah. That's always been present in his songs though. Like even when he would do it with sampling or even with he did that with a sample, but that's always been something at the forefront of his music. Like even when
even the video. You seen that video for this song?
I don't remember it.
Man, the video was retarded.
Yeah.
Man. For real, bro.
Man, look it up. What about you, Mr. Vision? What traits do your goats have?
Bryson, what Bryson got?
Yeah, you know, it's bright. You
always
know, it
always
go
wear a hat and keep it going.
You know, yeah, it go from bright. It go from
always cover your eyes. With
yeah, you hear me? It go from Drake, Bryson. I mess with Black. Black is tough. And Chris Brown, Jacquees. Dang, like they just, man, it's like they just got like unbelievable talent. You know, it's like the talent and how they put music together.
Okay.
Like I say, big, like it's like how you do that, like how you know, like I start with Drake. Like there was a song I heard. Maybe was it Race My Mind, and he sampled I think it was either Stevie Wonder.
Okay.
Yeah.
He sampled Stevie. Yeah.
Well, he didn't sample. He used
like kind of like his lyrics.
Yeah.
And I'm just like how you go from like how you use somebody else's lyrics and then like it's like you just made it sound. You make it sound like just dope, like just dope as hell. Like you just made it sound dope as hell. Like the talent, the way he just does things with it, like you know how he says stuff or how you put the song together on a track. It's just like how you do that. You know, it's like how you are able to be so damn consistent like that. You know, like just how. Same with Bryson. You know, like I feel like probably one of my favorite tracks by him is probably off his most recent album, Anniversary. With I think it's a project with Big Sean, and it's just like that joint was crazy. That joint was crazy. Just like how you just like the chemistry level, you know, like when you really got chemistry like that, like me and him, like it's like when we do songs, it's like dang, it's like, but it's gonna only progress, you know, like or when we do songs individually, it's gonna just only progress. You feel me? So,
well, I'm glad you brought that up. Your new album just released on the 15th, SlyVision. What was the creative process that surrounded that? What was the energy around that project?
Man, dang. I say honestly, like man, like me and Sly, you know, it just be in the studio, and like he'd cook up something, or he'd just be like, you know, running through samples, and I'd be like, you know, just pick it, you know, like I just pick something down, just you know, I hear it, or he'd do the same thing, and you know, overall, like I say, it's like you know, the chemistry of when we get on tracks, it's just like it just seemed like like that shit is genuine. It ain't forced, you know.
Yeah.
Like the track we did, Stupid. Nothing but just a freestyle.
Yeah.
You know, like nothing but a freestyle. Majority of them songs was like freestyle. I think, you know, a couple of them that, you know, we wrote. He had a co-writer on one of them. It's called Juno. That track was hard. But, you know, I think overall, like, that project was just nothing but just chemistry. Mm-hmm. Yeah, nothing but that.
One more person that inspires me, bro. My
Go
bad. Russ.
Yeah. Oh, yeah,
I think he's, like, at the top.
Hell yeah.
Actually, Russ is my number one person I look, you know,
Hell yeah!
I got a lot of.
I can see that. I can see that. I see the
similarities.
Yeah, I see the similarities.
He was the person that kind of like got me to like break out in my shell, use my voice, cause like just like, I mean I can't sing, but like I just like, bro, like I try my hardest, like, and you can tell he does too. Like he can't really sing, but like he can make his song sound good.
Yeah.
So I mean, he got me into doing stuff like that, and obviously the production and stuff like that, you know, and stuff like that.
Okay. What like as far as your as far as your album goes, what was how did you guys come up with the content? What was the direction?
A lot of love songs, heartbreaking songs. Like we're just trying to.
What's the message?
The message is, if you're heartbroken, it's gonna be okay.
Yep. Yeah. And it's like it was just like it's just like the, you know, it's just like, you know, like dang stuff that guys don't really just sit there and just talk about, you know, like heartbreak, you know, getting over a girl or being toxic to a girl, you know, like certain stuff that, you know, guys just don't sit there and just, you know, powwow about, you know, just sit there and just talk about. So it was just like anything that we recorded, it was just like,
so
it just came out.
You mentioned Juno. I wanna ask you about a lyric that you had in there. And you know how like sometimes someone says something, they double it back for it, and you like, oh, they felt that. You weren't with me shooting in the gym, huh? You had one of those. You said smelling like that fragrance.
This nigga fragrance.
And I ain't even noticed. Is that a true story?
Yeah.
Who did it? Who hurt you?
Dang, man. Dang. That's a it's not a touchy subject no more. It's an ex, you know? It was just like, it was what it was. It's like you could.
Did you call her out at the moment, or was it the morning after, or like what was it?
It was more like.
No, you stood in the rain.
Yeah, you know, with the boombox.
He was doing that Mario.
For real, doing it for Little Saint, you feel me? Man, that's it. Dang, yeah. It was.
Did you ever address it with her?
Nah.
Okay, so you just took a mental note and said, okay, it's time for me to check out?
Yeah.
That's what you need. That's what everybody should do.
Yeah. And you know, it's like, like I said, dudes don't sit there and be like, because they don't talk about embarrassing moments like that. Yeah. You know, like, they feel like, okay, my ego, you know, like, I'm like, yeah,
so you're not worried about not getting closure?
Hell no.
Okay.
Hell no. Fuck that. Fuck that.
Hair flip?
Yeah. Fuck that shit, man. Hell no. I stopped worried about trying to get closure. Like, that, like when the chapter is closed, that motherfucker needs to stay closed.
Got you.
It's a done deal. End of the book.
Another song. ETA.
Oh, ETA?
7.
Definitely
in my DMs. No, we can't be friends. You want to explain that, sir?
Not literal. That wasn't a literal thing that happened. It was just came to mind.
Oh, just vibes?
Yeah. I said that whole song was just a
vibe.
Just a vibe. Yeah, it was just the vibe of it. And, you know, we were just talking.
A lot of things I talk about, though, bro, it's not literal.
Yeah.
Okay.
My wife asked me about that the other day. She said she don't like when I talk about, you know, stuff like that. But I just told her, I was like, it's not like I'm saying like a name or something. Like, I'm not saying
right.
Jessica, you know.
Get in trouble.
Yeah, I don't know anybody named Jessica. I'm just saying, like,
it better not be any J words in your phone. In your contacts.
But I'm saying, like, it ain't.
You can't follow Jessica now on your Instagram or anything. TikTok.
I mean, certain things are experiences that I did go through, but there's no person attached to it. It's just me talking about the experience.
All right.
Right, yeah.
So,
Purple Karma. The inspiration behind that song.
Man, bro, you know how crazy it was, like that song. That song, Sly started saying, like, he started, he was like, hi, he was like, dang, dang, I just forgot the lyrics in my head. I just had it on the tip of my tongue. But how he started it off, and then I was just like, dang. All right. I was like, that shit hard. And I was sitting there, like, I was sitting at the laptop and, like, help, hitting the buttons.
Yeah.
And I was just like, dang. Hey, stop right there real quick. Let me say this real quick. And he let me get in, and I just started saying, this show, this show called, I was just saying it. And then it just went. Yeah,
because that wasn't even going to be on the, well, that wasn't even a thought. What I said was going to be the chorus, and then he came in and added that.
Yeah.
So it was hard.
Yeah. It just went.
What's the other song I'm thinking about? Late Night. Is it Late Night?
Yeah.
Or no, it's something else. Not Late Night. That was hard too. What's the joint you said? Two can play those games, Lil Shorty.
Oh, that yes or no?
Yes or no?
Yeah, yes or no.
Who were you talking to?
Shit.
Was that the girl that smelled like somebody else's fragrance?
Yeah. It was like, okay, all right, bro. Like, all right. You think you could be petty?
Oh, that's when you're trying to work out your pettiness vibes.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
you trying to match her.
Yeah, it was just, like, that's a petty nigga song. Like, okay, I'm gonna be petty too. It'll be petty too. Like, you thought this was a game. Like, you thought you could do it too. Like, you just the only one that got options. All right, okay, cool.
Did she hear it?
Hope so.
Niggas love this toxic shit, man.
So probably, who knows? I mean,
you never got confirmation. Did you ever look for confirmation?
Nah, never even look for confirmation, but who knows?
So, for him to be in a lane like he was, like working from a toxic place, you weren't in that pocket necessarily. So, how do you find the artistic motivation to write a song like that when you're not in that particular mood?
I don't think any of the music was toxic though.
I mean, he just said it was a petty dude song.
That's not toxic.
That's not toxic?
I wouldn't say toxic. It was just more like...
Well, wait a second. Hold on now. We're about to get into a whole other pocket. All right, so no. You say it's not toxic, but if you exploring your options, you're exploring your options with somebody else to make somebody else jealous, but the person that you're exploring your options with is not because you want them, it's because you're trying to make somebody else jealous. That's toxic.
Two can play the game, Lil Shawty, if I did you that.
If I did you that way.
It's pretty much asking a question. It's not being toxic. It's like, if I did you that way, would you still love me?
I still love you. I could have. See, look, we could play it on. Like, I could have done that, but I'm just letting you know. I'm asking you questions. Yeah. Like, if I could play those games too.
Okay.
It's not being toxic. It's just being. Okay. It's just being like, okay, if you want to be.
Yeah, if I did you that way.
Would
your
still
love still be the same?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because my love still is the same, but you did me that way.
Yeah, you did me like.
Another song you guys were on, Your Turn. Now, I famously roasted you guys in the group chat for this.
You did. Yeah.
Because I got into the hook, and I was like, yo, that's a vibe, boy, that's a vibe. And then when I actually listened to the lyrics, it's like, fam, I feel bad for that girl at that party. Because the questions you were getting off, and then the lines you came with, it's like you guys had arguments with two separate y'all dates at the party type of deal.
Yeah. That'd be dope if it was like a video.
Yeah,
that would be dope.
I was upstairs, and Rob was downstairs at the DJ booth.
Yeah,
yelling at his chick.
Yeah, I was going off because like.
Yeah. Have you ever gotten into a fight at a family gathering party with your ex or any of your exes or your currents?
Yeah, I have at a lounge before. Like she.
Was it the quiet argument?
No.
Or was it loud?
Like it got loud. Like it did.
Really?
Yeah.
What started
like she was being like, she twerked
with somebody else.
Yeah, like just
she twerked on somebody else.
Not twerking, but like just like you just doing too much. Like
what
if you hear
doing too much.
Like
that's an important question.
You induce faces, like you induce faces too much. Like
you
here with me.
She was too friendly.
Yeah,
like, acting like she went with you.
Yeah, you know, like you here with me. So it's just
okay.
like okay, let's not play that.
Oh, she little bro'd you.
Yeah, you know, like try to do too much.
Oh, that's just my bro.
Yeah, like try to be funny. It's just
that's
like
hard.
you know, but she know that she here with me. So it's just like okay.
So how'd you spaz on her?
It's just like what you doing? Like, I was right in front of the dude. Like, what are you doing?
What she say?
And she like, oh, I'm just talking. Nigga, talk to me. Like, you know, I'm just talking. Nigga, talking to what? Talking about what? You don't know this nigga?
Damn.
And he said, who was you, nigga?
You know, I slapped her too. Don't lie,
nigga,
slapped her. It's just like
when they say "Who is you?"
Yeah,
you know you gotta
the worse the English, the worse the more intense the fight gonna be.
The worse the English, yeah. Right.
Say,
you know it's about to be something.
You?
Yeah, you know it's about to be something. So
yeah.
It was just,
so how'd it end?
It just
y'all argue in the car. Y'all argue on the way to the car.
Shoot, man, I had walked off and then she wanna like follow me and like argue me down.
Did she follow you or did she follow you because she wanted you to make it better, or did she follow you because you my ride?
It was like I guess to make it better, but I was just like, bro, like nah, hell no.
Okay.
Hell no. Nah.
What about you,
cool.
Sly? You ever had that tight jaw at the family cookout?
Nah, man, we don't argue that much, man. Actually, we didn't hardly argue.
Damn, that's good though.
No, I've had a relationship like that too.
Yeah, that's
like,
good.
In like we were together for 6 years. I think we probably had in the first 4 years we probably had 2 or 3 arguments we would both register as arguments.
Dang.
Yeah, we've been together for 11 years, and we probably had like some big arguments. Probably like 4.
Was it about the temperature on the thermostat?
Nah, it don't be nothing small. It usually be like something.
I was trolling.
Oh. Nah, man. No.
Yeah, nah, man, but
Son name. Your son is
The 4th.
the 4th, right?
Don't give out my government name.
I ain't.
the fourth.
Robert.
How no. So I want to ask, was that something that was predetermined, or you guys talked about that as she was carrying, or when did that idea of the name come about?
For my son?
Yeah.
It was. I've always told her that my firstborn son is gonna have my name.
Okay.
So even way before marriage was thought of.
Okay. What about you, Rob? How'd you end up on your daughter's name?
It was a joint project. It was a joint project.
She slid you the paper, said you fucking with your album.
See me? That's what it's like. It was.
You get all the royalties?
Huh? I wish. Yeah, I wish.
You sending off the royalties.
But you know, how that came about, like we looking through names, found one that we both was like, oh yeah, I like that. And then like I was like, okay, her middle name gonna be this.
Okay.
And then she was like, okay, she gonna have your last name too. So I was like, I bet.
Any more kids in the future? Oh, pressure. Both. Yeah.
Yeah,
we already talking about
maybe,
yeah.
Man, maybe.
Yeah. I want to see your DMs after this.
Man, maybe. I think about it sometimes. Yeah, but I'm like put my brakes on that one, cause
with this project, what does it lead into? Who solo? Another joint venture? What's next?
I got another project that's coming out. It's not my project, but it's a Memphis project.
What's it called? What's up, man?
Hey, that's
actually tough though.
Yeah, for real.
That's actually tough.
What's up, man? Yeah, see, look.
I do this.
He thinking at all times.
I came up with that. Put that on record.
I mean, my playback.
Yeah, but that's tough though.
I just got a bunch of like old friends that used to rapping again, and some new people that want to rap. So I got them all on the same tracks, man. Kind of DJ Khaled did a little bit.
That's
Okay,
tough.
that's what's up.
Yeah.
That's tough. That's tough.
Got my cousin on, or two of my cousins on there.
That's tough.
Yeah.
It's a lot of dudes dancing on there.
Not yet.
Nah, yeah.
Man,
that's gonna be tough.
The production is crazy.
What's it called, Juki?
I got 3 producers, me included. Me, one of my best friends that still produce, and then his best friend. Well, not his best friend. I'm his best friend, but like his friend.
I'm the best friend.
He produces too, and they sound stupid. Like all the beats sound crazy, man.
Yeah.
Very Memphis like. That, like
Hey, pure energy.
like it's like all the same tempo.
Mm-hmm.
That's
all
hard.
crunk. You know.
Oh yeah, crunk vibe back.
Yeah.
Crunk stuff.
What about your solo? Where do you see yourself going to since you're in love now? You're off the sad boy toxic vibes,
Oh dang.
which I'm so happy for. I roasted you a good about a year and a half,
Yeah, you did. You roasted
and
me for a while.
did I not tell you this was gonna happen?
Yeah.
All right,
Yeah.
all right.
You want a cookie?
Nah, is it keto?
Chocolate chip keto.
Oh, I'm straight.
This man's on keto diet and carb restrictions.
Dang, man. To be honest, I think I just want to like
Make whatever.
put out some singles. Yeah, I think I want to put out some singles for the time being.
As far as like direction that you're going in, is your messaging going to change? If your first project was all about toxicity, what do you see yourself going, or what's the message going to the next one?
Shoot, I think I'm gonna try to go all around the board. You know, try to be like more of a artist, like just try to mess with different sounds, different type of beats. You know?
Okay.
Like not stick to the same like type of sad melody type of stuff. But yeah, I think I'm gonna just try to dive into other stuff, like other,
Okay.
creative processes, other than just being on some toxic stuff. Now, don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. If I wrote something toxic, I'm gonna say it. It's gonna be said.
All right. Are you going to change names
Oh yeah.
for the sake of your relationship?
Yeah.
I want to see your DMs after this.
And live going, I
Hey.
don't know what's going on in the live, but it look like people jumping in there a bit.
Yeah. It's good. It's live from the living room, man. That's what we do.
Yeah.
All right. So, anything you guys like to add before I wrap?
What you want? You gonna spit a 16?
No, I ain't got 16.
You got LA leakers.
No, man, wrap this show up, fool.
Hey yo.
Hey, yo, drop the beat. Hold on. I got you. Bar up. Hell nah, but dang, I say just stream the project. It's on all
Yeah,
platforms.
it's on all platforms.
Everything.
What's
man.
the name of it?
SlyVision.
Vision.
SlyVision, man.
Sly Vision. Duh.
Oh, I did the math.
Yeah, you did it.
Stupid.
2 + 2.
Yeah, you know.
2 + 2. You feel me? But yeah. Let's make it simple
I
for
can't
the
deal
guys
with
out
y'all.
there.
All right, man. This has been live from the living room. If you think we got it right, go to the comments, show some love. If you think we got it wrong, go to the comments and sing with your chest. Either way, try to be respectful. I appreciate your time and your energy, and come back once again. Peace.
Thanks.
What?
Power down.
That was dope. Hold up.